Facing its fourth consecutive undefeated opponent, the Albright Lions invaded Lipinski Stadium against Delaware Valley, seeking its first conference win of the season. The high-octane offense of Delaware Valley proved to be too much for the Lions, as the Aggies came away with a 56-24 victory. Albright got off to a fast start, as on the opening play of the Aggies' first drive, Jamal Hayden sacked Aaron Wilmore and forced a fumble, which was recovered by Mark Capitola at the Delaware Valley 14-yard line. 5 plays later, Chris Dawson capped the Albright scoring drive with a 1-yard plunge, and the extra point gave the Lions a 7-0 lead with 12:47 to play in the opening quarter. Delaware Valley answered the Lions with a score of its own on the next drive. The Aggies marched 75 yards in 10 plays and scored, but needed a little luck to get the touchdown. On 2nd and goal from the Albright 1-yard line, Wilmer was hit by Hayden, which forced a fumble, but was recovered in the end zone by Max Stella for an Aggie touchdown. Delaware Valley took the lead for good on its next drive when it marched 86 yards in 10 plays and was capped by a Wilmer to Bailey touchdown, giving the Aggies a 14-7 lead with 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Albright answered midway through the second quarter with a scoring drive that trimmed the DVC lead to 14-10. The Lions moved 30 yards, mostly on the ground, and Daniel Sobolewski drilled a 34-yard field goal with 6:47 remaining in the first half. It took Delaware Valley only 3 plays to answer the Albright score. Wilmer found Bailey for 35 yards, connected with Smallwood for 8 yards, and then threw his second touchdown to Bailey from 35 yards out, with 5:26 to play in the second quarter to increase the lead to 21-10. The Lions would respond with a touchdown on their next drive to get right back in the game. Wise connected with Gilmore for 34 yards to the Delaware Valley 2-yard line, and Randall scored from 2 yards out to cut the lead to 21-17 with 1:37 to play before halftime. The Aggies would counter with a back-breaking touchdown before the half. Taking over on its own 11-yard line, Delaware Valley went 89 yards in 7 plays to score with 8 seconds remaining to push the lead to 28-17. After an Albright 3-and-out on the opening drive of the second half, Delaware Valley pushed the lead to 35-17 when Wilmer connected with Bailey for 52 yards and a touchdown. After Delaware Valley increased the lead to 42-17, Albright put together a 12-play, 86-yard drive that consumed 4:43 and was capped by a Randall touchdown to cut the lead to 42-24 with 12:10 to play in the game. Chris Smallwood and Aaron Davis tacked on rushing touchdowns for Delaware Valley in the fourth quarter. Albright will face FDU Florham at 1 p.m. in Shirk Stadium on October 11th in a Middle Atlantic Conference game.